Welcome back to the BME podcast, the best sports podcast in New Jersey. If you've been rocking with us for a while, you know these faces. They've been on the show multiple times. One of our day one supporters. We got Joe in the building. We got Mike in the building on this episode right here. Before we get into it, though, make sure you like, share, subscribe. We trying to be here for a good time and a long time. And the only way we do that is if you educate the algorithm to let them know to push out this great content. Fellas, how y'all doing tonight?
Good, man. Good. Happy to be back, y'all. It's been a while. It's been
Hey,
a while.
y'all already know. I appreciate y'all.
Nah, we appreciate
Anytime y'all
you,
show
man.
love on the page, like Joe all the time, like, yo, that was a good post. I tell Joe all the time, all right, that's all I wanted to hear.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Not many people
I
know
be looking
ball.
forward to Tone stuff on IG. Tone be having me. I'm like, oh my God, he posted this. I don't know what to pick, man. Come on, Tone, stop doing this to me, man.
When he send that message, I'm like, all right.
And I sent the message to Tone. Literally, he'll tell you probably like 2-3 times a week, like, Tone, what we doing, man? Come on, why you doing this, man?
Once he sent that, I said, all right, this is a good one. This is a good one. I don't care if nobody else like it.
When I see the polls, I'll be looking at that poll for like 10 minutes, like, damn, I want to pick the wrong one. Like, but it'd be good. It'd be good stuff on there. Sure.
Hey, Joe, so I want to talk to you about this. Part of the reason why you're here, I want to talk about KOV. What is KOV? What does it stand for? What inspired you to start it?
KOV, that's the basketball training I'm doing now. And I'm trying to brand everything with KOV. Like anything I do, I'm trying to brand everything under the KOV umbrella. But for the most part, I got the basketball training and I just started this mental health group as well. But KOV stands for, it's my mother's initials, actually, the K and the L. And then the V is just vibes, just, what we do. So, what I mean? Everything is just like, the vibes, what I mean? So it's my mother's initials and then the V is vibes. And I started it off basically with the sports training, training the youth, anywhere from like ages. The youngest I had was 4. And I go all the way up till I got high school, seniors, juniors, grammar school. So I got about a good, collectively, I want to say about close to 10 kids that I deal with, different times. I mainly started it because for me and probably for you too, like I feel like basketball saved my life.
Oh, for sure.
Like growing up, that was, I played football, I played baseball, ran track, I did everything, but basketball was the love. That's what I loved.
Passion.
And also, I still got the same group of friends from like 4th, 5th grade, going on 30 years. And what brought us together was basketball. Without basketball, I feel like I could have took this route, that route. Who knows where I would be. So basketball, I feel like it kept me a little, going down that right path instead of here, instead of there. Kept me going down the right path. And I said it brought like a lot of friends, Mike, a few other friends that I'm cool with, still till today. Like I said, close to 30 years of, friendship. Basketball is what brought us together. So I feel like me training the youth and getting out there talking to the youth, I feel like I owe that to basketball. So that was my main reason. And also, too, I see a lot of these high school kids, grammar school kids, and they losing the fundamentals. Everything is just AAU. And there's nothing wrong with AAU, but when are you developing your game if you're just playing 2-3 AAU games a day, 8 games in a week, 6 games in a week? When are you working on your game? And, they losing the fundamental aspect of the game. So that was my reason for KOV.
Nah, that's facts right there because we all grew up having the foundation. You wasn't doing all this other stuff unless you had that foundation.
Yeah.
Right.
Literally was just talking about it with the cameraman behind the camera. Y'all can't see him. About how some AAU teams don't even pick the best players. It's like, can the parents pay?
Right.
Yeah, that's what it's about. When I was playing ball, you had to get picked.
Yeah.
You had to make the team.
You had to make the team.
Yeah, competition,
You had to make the team. Now you just got to pay. It's kids that I train. I'm not talking about no kids because they're kids, but it's kids that I train. You're not supposed to be playing AAU basketball. You're supposed to be working on your game. You know what I mean? I see these kids, they probably watching Steph Curry clips on YouTube.
Yeah.
Everybody's shooting threes from half court, but people don't know how to get in the triple threat position. So I'm just like, yeah, we got some things we need to work on.
What is triple threat?
We need to get some. we need to work on some things. So that's what KOV do. I focus on the fundamentals. Like, let's get back to the basics. Let's learn how to play basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Let's learn how to play basketball. Let's be basketball players.
No, that's very important right there. And you mentioned something with the mental health aspect. And I've seen even before you had the mental health group, you, Mike, y'all always have been advocates for mental health, especially for men.
Yeah.
Where did that start from? You could start off, and then I want to hear from you too, Mike. Like, what trigger for you? What was the inspiration for you? Like, yo, I'm gonna be an advocate and speak out that mental health, especially for men, black men, is very important.
For the most part, I feel like because it's not talked about in the urban community, Black, Hispanics, we don't talk about it. And we all go through some things. You know what I mean? Good, bad, grief. If your father, you know, et cetera, et cetera. You know the things that you go through, the everyday things that you go through. And I feel like growing up, I never thought about mental health. I never thought, you know, it wasn't taught. It wasn't a thing that was taught, but I was going through things. We all was going through things. Mm-hmm. I got a best friend, and me and him, we lock in with that. So that made it easy for me to bring a little more awareness, you know, on Instagram, Facebook, social media, even talking with other people. If I'm talking to Mike or talking to somebody else, one of my good friends, he, you know, just me and him, you know, he lost his moms. I've been lost my moms for years, and that really, we always was locked in, but that really made us locked in because now we talking on a whole different level. We talking about mental health. We ain't joking. We talking about something serious. Mm-hmm. So I just really do it, you know, to bring awareness. You know, sometimes I might post something on social media. It's not what I'm going through, but I want people to see it and make them comfortable. So it's like, damn, I was going through that. I felt that, you know what I mean? So they can see that out there because it's not being seen enough with us. And when I say with us, you know what I mean.
Facts. Yeah. Mike, talk to me.
For me, mental health is, you know, I feel like as men, we learn something new every day. You know, especially having kids. You know, me growing up, I didn't have both parents. You know what I'm saying? So my mom, I had a stepdad. You know what I'm saying? But it was more like they was there, but I didn't get the love that I show my kids. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get the, oh, how's school today? Or, you know, a kiss on the cheek. Or, you know, so growing up, I didn't know how to let people love me. I was always on the fence about everything. You know what I'm saying? So stuff I go through too. Even to this day, I go through stuff. Me and Joe talk literally every day. We talk on the phone. You know, so it's like, hey, this situation or this, like we gotta. And he helped me stay grounded. You know, because he told me like, stuff start bothering mental health. You gotta pause it. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of people growing up that our age look in the street look bad or commit suicide. And all they needed was a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So it's really big out here. And I want to join them with kids. And I see kids now. For instance, today, a kid today, 22 years old, he said, you have $1? I was like, yeah, I got $1 for you. I said, my max, how old are you? He said, 22 years old. And I don't know what happened. I got in my car and I started crying. Because it was like, damn, like what is he going through that at 22? My daughter's 19. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's sad. You know what I mean? So it's like, we all, as men, we all need we can have a group to have a safe space and just talk, you know, about anything. But like what Joe said too, but his mom passing away that's tough. I mean, my grandmother passed away, like my mom too, but tough. And every year I see him post, you know, Mother's Day, and I check on him. Mother's Day, I check him and his sisters. Mother's Day, his mom's birthday. You know, I check because I know what he's going through. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. I don't feel what he feel because I got my mother still. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it. And his mother's my mother too growing up. You know what I mean? So that's basically for me. Like it's really a big thing, mental health.
It definitely is, and I'm glad y'all speak on it and y'all share it. Like to your point too, like posting things sometimes is not what I'm going through or what I'm facing. Never, yeah. But I know of somebody, I know of people that talked about that's going through stuff like that. And to your point, I was talking to my wife about this the other day. It's like, yo, what I think we forget as people and humans sometimes is like, yo, this life is not easy and humans are complex.
For sure.
Humans are complex. And in this current economy and probably all of our existence, we is all one check away from being that 22-year-old
For sure.
trying to figure something out. So who are we to be on this pedestal, like looking down on, oh, I don't got a dollar to give you. You should be seeing that stuff, like you said, every time, and especially now being a father, that junk hit my heart differently. I look at it differently. I have that empathy. I have that compassion, that love. Like, yo, they don't want to be here.
Yeah.
This is not what they chose.
Yeah.
They didn't wake up and say, you know what? I want to be homeless. That's my goal for my life. And we all are. Nobody
Yeah, I be outside
nobody's in a position to just be.
sometimes, and I actually see like my grandmother do it. Like my grandmother is like a saint. She's so nice. If she tell you she love you, boo boo's the reason why I'm a Cowboy fan too. Like I just throw that out there. But she's like a saint. You know what I mean? She tell you she love you, like she love you.
Yeah.
And you know, I used to be with her, and if somebody asks for something, she like just give. Like she gives. So like now, like when I'm out there and somebody, you know, $1, or this and that, it's like, especially when they ask like for food, it's like, damn, yo, this guy hungry. Yeah, if I got it, like, come on, man. Like, come on,
especially
man.
they ask for food.
They hungry. Like, who am I to be like, come on. Yeah, y'all.
You got
know
food
what I
at
mean?
the crib. You got something there. You could,
it's one of them things.
You could go do DoorDash for an hour and make that money back.
It's one of them things. That's a real tough thing just to be like, nah, get out of here. It's like, you ask for food. You hungry. You ain't even ask for the money. You asking for food. You could buy me something. Yo, you could buy me a burger. You could buy me this. Come on,
man. The thing is, I've met a couple where you give them something and they aren't grateful, appreciative of it. But for the most part, I say probably 98% of them, it's the best thing in the world. And that, I just got you a cheeseburger. I just got you a Big Mac or whatever. And it's like, oh my gosh, thank you. Because to your point of going back to the mental health aspect, some people end up in situations where suicide becomes an option to them because, like you said, they just needed a conversation.
Yeah.
I've met too many of these people that are down on their luck or in bad situations that legit are just happy. And I've heard one of them actually say this, like, a lot of times what makes their day, obviously they need money at times, they need to eat, is when people actually acknowledge them and talk to them.
Right.
Just the conversation, like, oh, you talked to me. I am a person. I'm human.
I'm human.
Right.
Because people will literally not say anything to these people and act as if they get close to you, you're going to die, you're going to catch something.
Right.
Crazy.
That's not the case. It really is a tough thing. And I kind of want to, this wasn't on the rundown, but just thinking of it, because I feel the people that are, quote unquote, have made it and are in a financial position where things don't faze them monetarily, a lot of these athletes are out of touch when you hear conversations, and I just want to get your opinion on it. I feel they're out of touch and they've made it to the mountaintop and now they've forgotten about the everyday people and the everyday person, that when you're saying these things, it really don't make any sense and is insensitive. When you hear players like, yo, $100 million really isn't enough. Yo, I just ordered $3,000 of food. Why do I have to tip you? Knowing that most people work for tips. In that industry. Granted, yes, these restaurants and these companies should be paying them a working wage, not $2-3 an hour.
Right.
But if you consciously know that they're getting paid $2-3 an hour and you have enough money to spend $3,000 on a meal, you can't tip at least 20. That's not.
It's 100.
I'm saying, you see what I'm saying? Like at least 20. That's not even 10%. You can't. You spent 3,000.
Yeah, you spent 3.
You can't give 20. So when y'all see these conversations from athletes that $100 million isn't enough, $200 million, that's not really enough to survive. What comes to y'all mind seeing these athletes talk about money so freely, like it's nothing?
I feel like most of them athletes that say that been, been taken care of growing up. I don't know. Like I can't. It's nasty. Like I feel like it's nasty. Like $50 million. Nothing to do with $1 million, 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Like $1 million not enough for you, and you playing a sport that something you doing you love. We got jobs that we don't like, but we got to do it to support our family.
It's spoiled. It's just you know what I'm saying? They're spoiled.
And grateful too.
She's spoiled. It's like a little. It's like a kid. Like a little kid. If you give the little kid a candy or give him chips. And it's like, oh, I don't want that. I want this. Or, oh, you want more. It's like these athletes are spoiled.
Right.
You know what I mean? You see the money they getting?
Crazy money.
Like they're not even living in our realistic world no more. It's like two different worlds.
Right.
It's
Like
literally
where they at, we ain't thinking like them. We ain't talking like them. We in real time right here. This is real time right there. Where they at, once they start saying like, 175, that's not enough. Yeah, I can't do number 175 million.
Ask one of them athletes how much is a gallon of milk or a case of eggs, how much is it? They wouldn't even know.
Yeah, they don't shop for themselves. They ain't do it. They're not living in real time. They're not living in real time.
They definitely.
They're not living in real time.
They wouldn't know. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't on the rundown, but I had to ask y'all because that.
But like you said, one check away from being in the street. Prime example, Delonte West. You know, 10 kids, friends, family. He got nothing. Nobody came to support him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing better now, but look what he went through all the years.
That's where it's like I'm looking when they say these things, and some of these people that end up, these athletes that end up in hard times, whatever.
Yeah.
You still have a heart towards them, of course. The thing is like, up until what point? All right, now that once we going through, I feel bad for you. We gonna figure something out. At what point is there a level of accountability with some of these athletes?
Has to be
because it's a story as old as time of athletes getting into the league, NBA, NFL. We don't really hear this in the MLB.
Right.
We don't really hear this in NHL.
Never.
We don't hear this in soccer and MLS and World Cup and over here. We don't hear this in the Euro League. We don't hear this there. It's NBA, NFL.
Yeah.
mainly.
Where's the same story of, oh man, I had to get my mom a house. I had to get my dad a house. They married, but I had to get them separate houses. I had to get the car. Then I had to get my cousin. They had to pay for their phone bills. And then, I had to get me some jewelry. And once that was done, that first year, I was only living on $200,000. Still, pause, only $200,000. Anywho, but we see them stories all the time. Why is it still continuing to happen? Why is it still, you're paying for 27 phone bills, Antoine Walker? Why is that still a thing? I just saw literally yesterday, Michael Irvin said he got 7 houses in Florida with family members that won't leave the house that he's still paying for.
Insanity.
He's good though. So
Yeah.
Mike, get it off, I understand. But if Mike ends up in bad times, this is why. And that those family members ain't gonna help you get back to where you need to get at. It baffles me all the time when they break it down and share what they spent their money on and think that the general public's supposed to be like, oh man.
Yeah, you can't feel bad for it. You can't feel bad for that. Like, especially when we over here got to do 40 hours, second job, do this, do that, budget this, can't pay this bill this week, I gotta pay this bill next week and stuff like that. And y'all messing up 200 mil, 150 mil.
And it's more so they're doing that. It's stuff they do that they can control.
Yeah.
They can't control the money we make. I trust we going before we even get it because we know we got to pay already. These people got millions of dollars out.
Like you said, you can't feel bad for them.
Yeah, you can't.
Can't.
Their own fault. That's all look at it. You can control it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole episode within itself.
Right.
Definitely is. Definitely is.
In a very layered conversation. It's just at times, some of these specific, we hear certain stories where it's like, all right, nah, my boy, I can't. What you just said you spent stuff on, I can't feel no type of way for that. Right. I have a heart, so I'm like, dag, that sucks.
Yeah.
You never want to see somebody in a bad position.
Right.
But after we go through all of that, like, yo, I feel bad. Like, you all right? You need any help? And once we go through that, right, and we figure stuff out and we get you back on your feet, all right, let's have that hard conversation, accountability. Like, you shouldn't have been
that. Like I said, that realistic, that real time, because we in real time here. They not in real time. I'm telling you, we got to have that real conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is why I appreciate the athletes, because to your point, we work in 40, 50-hour weeks. Kobe broke it down perfectly. Y'all got a 2-3 hour practice, and the rest of your day is yours.
Right.
If you put in the work, you'll come back in at night and whatnot. Like I heard recently on my boys podcast. Shout out to Seven Top Podcast. I forget the exact name. Shout out to you, Rush. But the he had on my man from the Lakers, Josh Powell, and he played with the Mavs one time, and he was saying how Dirk Nowitzki, what he would do, they would have practice, and he would be back in the gym 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, get another 2-3 hours in. I respect those type of players that are putting in that work and taking care of their money. And one of those players that come to mind that puts in the work, that has the passion, that has that drive. And far as we know, this player, he not going to be down on his luck anytime soon, probably at all, is Russell Westbrook.
My guy.
Who announced this week that he's retiring. Y'all start off. We talked, so I want to get Mike first. How will you remember Russell Westbrook's career?
He nasty, man. He a dog. Like, he's a dog. Like he like he always said, I'm cool with you outside of this, but in between these 4 lines, I don't like none of y'all. Like he really showed that. He just nasty. Like he just everything about him, he cared for the game. Like he never cheated the game. Not one time. Not practice, not nothing. Even when KD left, he was like they was mad at each other. He's mad at him. Like we went to them and we just lost to them. Like we could beat them. You know what I'm saying? He was angry about that. But yeah, that's my guy, yo. I love Russ. From UCLA to now, like that's my guy, yo. And the 2020 game. Jesus Christ. And he wasn't even past that. What do you call it?
Stat pad.
He wasn't doing it. He really like it's crazy, man. To watch that game was nuts.
You gonna go, right? That specific game in his career where they had that conversation of stat padding, if you watch a full game with Russell Westbrook, right? Let's say he was stat padding. To have the energy.
Right. 48 minutes.
To be running around, because when KD left, he was averaging 46, 47 minutes.
Yeah.
And was playing the same way all 47 minutes. You did not see Russ take a play off at all. I remember the game where Melo was playing with him. I think this was OKC where Melo came over. This joker Russ shot a shot, got the rebound, kicked it out. Paul George missed it, got another rebound, kicked it out.
Send it to you, right?
That's stat pattern?
Nah.
To have that energy at the end of the game, running full steam ahead. I'm playing the point. I'm getting rebounds, assists, and the hustle plays.
And he got more than 10 years in the league. So his legs are a little older than what his age is.
And we saw even last year in Sacramento, it was a couple times Russ still got up.
Yeah.
Russ still got you didn't want to Russ coming out of lane. Even in Sacramento last year, he was still getting up. And it for me, of course, he had his ups and downs, which anybody does in their career, right?
Yeah, sure.
Seeing that announcement, that junk hit me different because I'm like, I feel he has 2-3 years left.
Of course.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
What was your thoughts seeing Russ announce, and we hear afterwards, the Kings wanted him. He had a couple offers on the table, and Russ turned the offers down, and it said, I'm gonna retire. What was your thoughts on that?
First of all, before we get to that, for any of the young kids that watch your podcast, and for anybody that watch your podcast that never really seen Kobe Bryant play, and you hear the term Mamba mentality, that's what Russell Westbrook is.
Mm-hmm.
That's Mamba mentality. If you was like, damn, what's Mamba mentality? Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, that's Mamba mentality. Just that. But when I heard like the retirement, I was just like, because like you said, me and you talk before the retirement, me and you, and it's like, man, Russ maybe could go on this team, man. Russ could help this team. Russ could help this team. Russ could help. We'll always have, maybe Russ could go here. And then just when I see like the only offers I think like was Washington and Sacramento, was like, that's not fair to Russ. At the end of his career, it shouldn't be a Washington, Sacramento. It should be somewhere, playoff team where he could actually have a shot. Somebody like Russell Westbrook deserves a shot at winning. And we seen what he did last year. 15, 6, and 5. Splitting minutes.
He wasn't even starting.
So he wasn't starting. So technically, when you really think about it, I can you hear somebody be like, oh, he's washed. Well, technically, if you really start doing the math, and right now we in the time of analytics, if you do the analytics, he's technically not washed, because if you give him his minutes, he's gonna put those 15, 6, and 5, and he's not starting, or he is starting, or he's playing decreased minutes. He's still kind of right around that triple-double mark.
Right.
You just put him in a good situation. There's a lot of teams that he could have won to and helped. Playoff teams, I feel like he could have helped. But the only thing I respect and I like that he did have some off, and he's like, you know what? I'd rather just step away from the game than go to Sacramento and lose, go to Washington and maybe lose. Let me just step away. You know, none of the playoff teams, Miami or Milwaukee, which I think, Houston, which I think teams that probably should have maybe reached out to him, didn't reach out to him. It's like, you know what? Let me just go out on my own. So I respect it. I respect his decision. I'm sad to see. This is one of my favorite players ever, but I respect the decision.
It hurt because we saw that with CP3. We saw it with Melo. Some of the legends of our game in this era not being able to go out and at least get a farewell tour.
Yeah.
Cool. I know they want to get younger players in, this, that, and the third. But the thing is, you got to have the vets in there, and they still could play at the time. They still was able to have impact. So I think we're seeing a different era where I would have never thought you would have saw that with Melo.
Yeah.
I could have seen that, you feel me?
Yeah.
And no disrespect to a Russ and a CP3, but we've seen the reports of like CP3 is hard to play with.
Yeah.
I could see that happen to them because you always see the anonymous scout said that Chris Paul and an anonymous GM said this about Russell Westbrook.
Getting into it with coaches and this and that. So yeah,
I could see that, them forcing them out. But when they did that to Melo, I said, we in a different era of basketball where we're not appreciating and respecting the legends and the greats that have paved the way for the players we have now. And there was nobody like a Russell Westbrook.
And it's because it's an analytics game. That's really what it is. It ain't, it's, we rather have Duncan Robinson. No disrespect to Duncan Robinson. We'd rather have Duncan Robinson because he can sit in the corner, spot up, and shoot threes.
He's a good shooter.
We'd rather have that. I know Russell Westbrook can do this, do that, but give me the guy that's going to spot up in a corner and move out of it, get out, not being away and stay in the corner and shoot threes.
Yes, man.
You know what I mean? Give me the guy that's going to just defend. He's which everybody should defend, but now the basketball is so different now. Like, he's a two-way player. He's a 3-and-D guy. What happened to just basketball players? Like, you know what I mean? So that's why you see a lot of these players like, at the end of Melo's career, like, he's probably feeling like out the loop because he's not a 3-and-D guy, or he's a basketball player. Russell Westbrook is a basketball player. Chris Paul, these are basketball players, but the game is changing because of the analytics. You got to play totally different, do something else that's not you. You've been playing a certain way your whole entire life, high school, college, NBA, Olympics. The same elite level, and then now you get on a team and everything changes. You're this player, and now you're washed. That's what they're saying. Now you're washed.
Yeah, it really don't make any sense in that regard. And we've seen even this week. It's funny how media works, and saying that as being a part of the media, but like we was talking about before the show, I'm new media. We not old media. With the flowers being given to Russ now, which it's sad to see at times, but sometimes the players, we've talked about it with endless players, NBA, NFL, where you will appreciate them once they retire. You will respect them once they retire. You will, unfortunately, some of them have to pass away for you to be like, yo, let me go. People, oh, shoot, Kobe was, now that he passed, now people, then there was some people now that they want to, all right, he's been gone for a couple years now. Now let me really get my stuff off and say how I really felt about him, which is nasty work.
Right, nasty.
Horrible.
Skip Bayless nasty work, saying what he said about Russ. Generational Hall of Fame, I give him credit, generational Hall of Fame hater. He is going to be consistent.
First ballot.
First ballot Hall of Fame hater by the nth degree.
Yeah.
Where do y'all have Russ all time amongst point guards? And I think we're all on the same page. Whether he's first ballot, second ballot, third ballot, he's going to the Hall of Fame. So Skip could go ahead with that. We're not even going to give life to that. He's getting to the Hall of Fame. Point blank period.
Yeah.
Where do y'all have him all time amongst point guards?
A Luka, a James Harden, sometimes even Oscar Robertson kind of falls in that category. I feel like it need to be a category just for them. Those are like combo guards. I don't want to put them with the point guards.
Correct.
I don't want to put James Harden. I can't put him in a point guard list. I can't put SGA. SGA is never going to make a point guard list with me because I don't, he's a lead guard.
I agree with that. They put him at PG. 2K has him at PG.
Yeah.
Basketball Reference has at PG.
Yeah, Shea.
Point guard?
Yes.
They have him listed as point guard.
Luka.
Listed as point guard.
Luka.
6'10".
These are point guards. So these are point guards. So a lot of when I do my list and I start thinking about the list, I'm taking them out not because these guys are not putting in work, not good or nothing like that. It's just that they're combo guards. You know what I mean? They're combo guards. That's just what it is. Slash point guard shooting slash. I feel like Oscar Robertson almost fit in that category as well, though.
Score first, pass.
You know what I mean? But so definitely got Magic top 5, no order like you said. Definitely got Magic. Definitely got Steph. Definitely got Zeke.
You putting J Kid in that mix? Steve Nash?
That's why it was the J Kid, because right now I'm thinking J Kid, Russell Westbrook, John Stockton. Like that's 6 players right there. So I'm going with those 6, and that's what I'm gonna just ping pong with those 6.
Rotate those.
Those 6 right there. Yeah. Magic, Steph, J Kid, Russ, Zeke, and Stockton.
Okay.
So those 6, they gotta duke it out for that. But that's the group. Oscar Robertson, I know a lot of people got Oscar in the 5. I just consider him more of a combo guard. I feel like he was like the first James Harden, the first combo guard. And that's what I put Luka in. That's what I put SGA in. I feel like even like somebody like even like a Dame Lillard would be in a combo guard.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? These are guys that's more, they are lead guards, but they're the leading scorers too. Like, it's a little different. They're not like really the distributors like that. And like James Harden, he because it's times he's led the league in assists.
Yeah.
But the ball is in his hand all the time because he want to shoot. He's a willing passer. He's passing the ball, but he's a combo guard. He's not just when you think of point guards, I don't think James Harden come in your head.
It depends now when you had these conversations, which is why basketball, sports in general is a fun thing. And this is why the same debates go on for decades and decades, because your definition of point guard might be different from somebody born in 98, 99, 2000. I have a completely different point guard definition than what the next person, and with the era we are in now, which I'm hoping is kind of coming to an end, is the positionless basketball.
Oh my God, thank you.
The positionless basketball. And we saw it this year throughout the playoffs. Like you need a point guard.
Yes.
A traditional point guard. You need that person to set it up, get people in position to get the best shots. That value of a Chris Paul is still needed. Yeah. But the analytics and with the positionless basketball and with the era of we need 1 or 2 players that can do everything. Because it was really the mode of people like LeBron when he came in, where it kind of changed, kind of you see the copycat, like, can we get somebody like LeBron that could do scoring, rebounds, and shit? That is not realistic.
Yeah.
That is not. We see it. We want Paolo Banchero to do everything with Franz Wagner. Y'all all do we saw it in the finals. And this is a smooth transition. I got to give myself a pat on the back for that. We saw this in the finals with the Spurs and Knicks series. The Spurs had a real point guard that put Wemby, put Castle when he's on in the right positions. It might be a different series. Now, Mike was on 2-3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, and was telling us the Knicks would be getting there. Miles, fellow Knicks fan, was on board with it. Greg was like, I don't see it. They got it done. Knicks got it done. Who, and I want you to go first as the Knicks fan, who do you see as the number one? Give me 2-3 teams that you think possibly are the teams that could prevent y'all from repeating.
Throughout the league or each
throughout the league?
Spurs, of course. OKC. I don't know how they gonna play, but I gotta say Philly. Yeah, a lot of firepower over there, but I gotta say Philly. But it comes down to the 48 minutes. Knicks play 48 minutes. We don't play 46 minutes. We play 48 minutes. So that in the playoffs. We should have went 6-0, but it is what it is.
Shut up, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So we lost 3 games by combined 5 points.
Yeah.
So that's how I think. I don't think all the teams really like. East. Say Pacers is good, but it's a different. Like Knicks is different now. I mean, so
schedule release. How'd you feel about opening night, ring night? Y'all got Philly coming to town.
I called it. I knew it was happening, but it's gonna be a good game.
And that's a game typically where the team that's winning, they getting their rings. That's the game where they're vulnerable because they hype. Oh, look, woo, this look crazy. And they end up losing the game. Right. Do you see that possibly happening?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's the beginning of the season. We never start off fast anyway. So, I don't know. I think it should be good, though. I mean, Philly has no bench, really. Like, their bench is not really that strong. Then they got Dean Wade and Anthony Simons. But after that, I don't really know. Who's the backup point guard? I don't really know nothing. Kyle Lowry still there?
Nah, he retired.
Right,
so
exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't really know who they got over there. But LeBron makes any team great. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see.
I think we'll see some more additions happen over there with once the whole Kawhi situation get figured out, because that's keeping a lot in limbo right now.
A lot of things on hold.
It's keeping.
Yeah.
You saw ain't no moves happen. The only move that happened was on Friday. What's his face got traded, got moved to another team again. Schroeder. 6 team in 20 months.
Yeah, Charlotte, right?
Yeah, he on Charlotte.
Trey Man.
6 team in 20 months.
Yeah.
Schroeder getting moved around.
Don't buy no house nowhere, Schroeder. Mobile home. Airbnb or mobile home, yo. Don't buy nothing.
But he filming the bag though in LA.
Yeah, don't buy nothing. Save your money.
Don't buy nothing in Charlotte.
Don't buy nothing. Airbnb, mobile home or something like that.
I can see Charlotte moving him by the time.
Right.
Deadline. I can see a deadline. Package. He's a great package. Yeah.
They don't need him.
Let's package him. Let's package him and get rid of him.
Second round pick.
Yeah.
Like he probably get some nice burn over there and get his stock back up and be out, because I know they got rid of LaMelo. You just got rid of Trey Man. That was another guard. I know they want to put it more through Brandon Miller's hands. Con Knipple, which, again, to my point, I think you need a point guard there, because Con is not really a ball handler like that. Right. Brandon Miller, I don't want Brandon Miller being a facilitator.
No.
You are a shooter and go be a killer.
Yeah.
And I will make sure we get you the ball in the right positions. And when it's time, we know, get out the way, clear out, go do
not
your
on
thing.
The same level, but Brandon Miller can be like a Anthony Edwards. Not on the same level,
for his system, yeah, for sure.
But he can be like an Ant, like how Ant go get it, like game, like just the style of play. He can be like a AE, but him, having a point guard there would definitely help that.
Right. What team this year y'all seen that and showed needed a point guard? See how much you guys watch basketball.
Everybody know.
One team.
Everybody know. Houston.
Yeah, the Rockets need one bad.
Everybody know.
They need one bad.
Thompson's not a point guard. He's 6'9". I don't understand how
like you said, that it showed that you taking that point.
I've gone on this rant before. It's like with him and his brother. One thing, I don't know if anybody remember. I remember clearly, because I ain't hear much about them. They was on Overtime Elite, I believe, and so they doing the pre-draft and they talking about Thompson twins, and one of the things that's great about the Thompson twins is that they in the gym 20. We can't get them out of the gym. What was y'all doing in the gym?
Not shooting.
What was y'all doing in the gym? That was the main thing we kept hearing. They are hard workers. They put the work in. They in there 12, 13 hours. And Overtime Elite, I don't think they was doing school really. So all you had to do was play ball. And both of y'all came in the league. Y'all can't shoot a lick. That's part of the issue. The biggest issue, 6'9", cool. We want you to play point guard. You can see over the defense. You have some of what you need and the capabilities to be a point guard. But part of the issue is you can't shoot a lick. So anybody with any sense, any of these coaches, Amen's playing point tonight. Yo, stay in the paint. He not doing nothing. And he hasn't learned yet. Rondo never really got a consistent jumper. We saw the year that he won with the Lakers. Shout out as a Lakers fan. I appreciate you, Rondo. We got that championship in the bubble. He was knocking down his three then. Mm-hmm. But he learned, all right, that's not my strong suit. I know how to take up space and make you guard me and then get it to the open people. Right. Amen hasn't figured that out. Doesn't have the handles like Rondo. Can't pass like Rondo. Shouldn't be a point guard. But when Fred VanVleet goes out, you scramble, and all right, this is what we're going to do. And I think also, this is on Ime.
Right.
As the coach, watching those Houston Rockets games last year, God, awful in the fourth quarter.
That's what it was coming down in.
Fourth quarter.
What's the guard?
Not a point guard. Shepard. Not a point guard.
He's a scorer. He's a scorer.
6'4".
He's a scorer.
He's a
it's not even a height thing. He's just a scorer.
Yeah.
He's just a
shooter.
He's a bucket.
He was the same way
he's a
in
bucket
college.
getter. Yeah, he's a bucket getter.
Mm-hmm.
That's Peyton Pritchard. That's Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah.
And Boston, at least, is smart enough. Like, all right, we're not going to try to change Peyton. Hey, Peyton, can you go get 8 assists for me tonight?
Right.
No, that's not his game.
He's starting this year too, I think.
Yeah, he probably is going to start. Probably going to start. But yeah, for you, are those the same? You think Spurs, OKC, Philly are the main teams that's going to stop possibly the Knicks repeating?
Before he answers, he hates the Knicks, so he might.
I don't hate the Knicks. I just want to troll. I just want to troll Mike.
He hates the Knicks.
No. I just want to troll because I got a lot of Knicks fans around me, so I just want to be a troll because I don't have a basketball team. I just like players. So I just want to be a troll, that's it. But
every time we talk, I'll tell him something. I'll be right.
I might be going on that route.
Yeah, I'm a troll.
Who bought the Lakers? I'm a troll. Might be a player.
Yeah, I'm a troll.
Player guy. That sell.
He said OKC. Right. Yeah, OKC. Yeah, San Antonio. Yeah. On paper, because we just got to go on paper with Philadelphia. So on paper, yeah, Philly. I don't really see no other. Yeah, I don't really see nobody else. A lot of people are talking about like Indiana. They added some pieces, and then Hallie's back.
Being back is going to be huge.
And Hallie's back. You seen how they looked with Hallie? You seen how they look without Hallie? But we got to see how Hallie look coming back, and then we got to see how the team gel together.
I think they're going to be top 3, top 4 once Hallie get his rhythm.
Indiana?
Yeah, we saw before he got injured. You said what?
Standing wise,
yeah. Standing wise. He started off the season before that when they went to the finals. He started off slow.
Yeah,
it was question marks. It was on ESPN. It was all, is he washed? Did he forget how to play? Yeah. Second half of that season, picked it up. Completely different team. I think with him being back, I could see them getting off to a slow start. And Rick Carlisle as the coach.
Okay.
With how many games they lost here? I think they went 19-63 or something like that, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of those games, they was close. 8 point. Rick Carlisle still was coaching his behind off. Mm-hmm. So they have a structure. They have a foundation. We play a certain way. We going to play hard. We going to play defense. We going to get up and down the court. We going to try to have a pace top 5 in the league. Now you add Hallie back to that.
And they added
Zubac. So
and Oubre.
And Oubre. Yep.
And Oubre.
It'll be interesting to see how that all meshes, and Hallie having a Zubac who's more of a traditional center that can rim run versus I had one that was rim running and is a pick and pop with Miles Turner.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting on that regard.
Are we counting Detroit out? That was just last year?
I think they're gonna hurt themselves because they playing around with Jalen Duren. That's gonna hurt the chemistry, I feel like.
Okay.
They don't want to be there no more. They don't want to be there.
I mean, he messed himself up in the playoffs.
Oh, 1,000%.
Because he didn't live up.
1,000%.
He didn't play well. That's the thing. If he would have played what he played like in the season, he would have got his money.
He had no problem giving him money.
What do you want? 225? What do you want?
He want that full max because he all NBA 13.
Yeah.
So that put him at that certain.
He would have got it. He would have got it if that playoff play was better.
But you had the kid name Carter, right? Or Wendell Carter from Orlando, killing him.
That was a nasty situation because that was a little love triangle thing. That it was definitely in his.
But in the East,
his head. I think the Pistons could be a viable option if K takes it to another level.
They did last year. I think they're just young.
I don't feel like they added enough shooting to the team. They lost to Tobias Harris.
Yeah,
That was a key vet for them.
Yeah, he's
The
right.
year that they had, I mean, he did this to himself because he was gambling. But the year they had Malik Beasley, they had a lot of good shooting. They just were young. Now you run it back this year. They didn't add anything else, and to me they didn't add enough. And you're waiting on Duran to figure out what contract you're getting with Duran. Maybe they add something again. Once Kawhi gets his punishment or whatever it is,
Right.
we're going to see more movement because there's literally players waiting around because there's players that wanted to go to the Clippers. I mean, only other player that got signed was Bradley Beal.
I just seen the two year second
year's an option to leave or whatever. Yeah. He went back to the Clippers, but I'm sure there's other teams like, yo, if Kawhi goes to Toronto, I'll go take the vet minimum to go be
nobody
over there. Boom, boom, boom. And Clippers, all right, cool. I'll be able to get some burn over in the Clippers because now Kawhi is gone.
Nobody named Miami. Nobody named Cleveland.
I don't believe
what? Be the Knicks?
Yeah, just teams.
I don't believe in them.
There was no Cleveland.
I'm not expecting Cleveland. We swept them, so I'm not.
And no Miami.
They still got to figure it out. That's kind of clunky having Bam and Giannis.
None of them can shoot.
If you get Bron and you had him signed there, all right, maybe you convince me. Because then Bron comes, you might get some more shooting.
Yeah.
Cool. You could convince me and talk me into like, all right, they're a legit team. But just Bam, just Giannis, you got Davion Mitchell and the rest, but I don't feel that's enough shooting and scoring wise.
I do got a surprise team. I'm not saying I got a team that's going to challenge the Knicks. I'm not saying they're going to. I don't know what they're going to do, but I got a surprise team. If healthy, I like Washington.
To your point.
If healthy.
If
just
I don't control
just
Russ,
to ruffle some feathers,
and I'm not in his inner circle, I do what I want. Why not? I'm not part of the Why Not Foundation, but I would have considered Washington. Trae Young, AJ DeBansa, you got Anthony Davis over there. If he could be healthy, that's at least at minimum. That's a playing team. At minimum. Alex R.
Yeah.
And you get to learn from AD.
Yeah.
Alex R. We saw flashes.
Yes.
And part of it too, Alex R. played well last year at points, but they were trying to get that higher pick, so they started cutting his minutes down. But he was getting 2-3 blocks. Defensively was doing what he's doing. You get AD there. Now you can learn from him, maybe unlock a little bit of his offense.
And what's great about that is AD don't got to play the center, which he don't want to play. He can play power forward because he know that's what he want to play. Alex R, you got to hold that down. Let me play my power forward position because that's what he want to do. I can see that being a little surprise. Play in.
I can see playing, yeah.
Play in.
I had two playing teams. Utah, Portland.
I don't know nothing about Portland.
Portland? Yeah, that dude,
Denny Avia.
Crazy last year.
With Dame coming back. They could be a playing team.
Ja starting?
Ja's over there too.
Yeah, Ja has
So Dame over there too.
I don't think that's a problem with Dame.
Yeah. Ja
Let me go to the two. And Ja's more actually. He had no problem.
Yeah, he's more
traditional.
He passed the ball. That's the backcourt.
I think that's good right there for a playing team. They're not going
playing.
They ain't gonna do nothing else. Playing team.
Tough too.
They figure out.
They gotta figure
sharing out the rock and who's being what and who's the main guy because you got marketing still there. You got they got rid of Kessler. You got Jaren Jackson Jr. You add
Remember they got him at the end of the
you got Keontae George
and Hayes is on there.
Jackson Hayes and you got Darren Peterson you just drafted.
He's a bucket.
And Keontae George, I mean, it wasn't a lot of losing games, but he was getting buckets last year too.
Yeah.
So they got some things to figure out there.
Yeah.
But that could be a playing team. I like that roster too. Switching over to baseball, got a couple more topics, and then we're gonna end off the show. I see you got the Angels hat on. I know you're not an Angels fan,
Definitely
but
not. Definitely not. Whoa. Definitely not.
The main question that I think is the only important question right now in baseball is who are the teams that you think could beat the Dodgers? And the thing is, right now, they've lost a couple games recently. They were on a 6-game losing streak at one point. But that's the team at this point. It's like, can we just get to the playoffs? The Dodgers are literally just like, let's get to the playoffs and figure it out.
When me and you was
Yep, they just got schoolball.
When me and you was going back and I was just looking at, some of the things that we was going to talk about. I was just looking at some of the baseball teams. No, I don't see it. Them getting schoolboy, yo. That's it, man. Because you got to look at it in the National League. Outside of the Dodgers, Milwaukee, they're leading their division. But no. Atlanta, they're leading their division.
What, Texas?
That's a no.
Texas?
Texas is an AL.
Oh, yeah.
So I think they're gonna run through the National League.
Sure.
Milwaukee.
Yankees give them any trouble, you think?
Is Judge playing still or is he retired?
I mean, I think Yankees gonna be a wild card team because Tampa Bay is the top team in the AL East. So Yankees gonna be a wild card team. So, and right now, yeah, without Judge, the Yankees, you know,
And no Stanton.
yeah, the bat they don't got enough bats. They don't have enough bats right now. They're not putting enough points.
And Jazz
And the Dodgers, listen, that's a team that's gonna put up points. And then getting Scooble, now they got more pitching.
You did that.
They didn't need them.
They didn't.
No, that's just the icing on the cake.
Their rotation of pitchers.
That's
their
icing
rotation
on the
of
cake.
pitchers is.
I mean,
seeing that in the playoffs.
All
Where
right,
you
so
really might not get any breaks.
If I had to say a team,
right.
if I had to say a team in an NL,
Atlanta?
nah, maybe Milwaukee, maybe the Brewers, maybe. And you see how I'm saying it. You see how I'm saying it. In the AL, I don't see nobody in the AL. I actually don't see nobody in the AL.
All right, we're going to switch to WNBA. Who's your pick to win the finals this year? Liberty, they've been going through some injuries, so they the 7th, 8th seed currently. Aces, they may be in position to repeat in. That shorty over there, over in Minnesota, Olivia Miles, Nafisha Collier,
That's my pick. Soda.
That's your pick?
Soda, yeah. I like Los Angeles too, but Shorty just took a break off. Her twin sister, I like her. She played for Phoenix last year.
Which team?
She with the Liberty now. What's her name? Scully? She had a short haircut. She had a bald head now.
Sabali.
Yeah, she took time off, man. That hurt us. I'm a Liberty fan.
Yeah.
But it hurt us. But
I feel like
Minnesota.
I'm just going off like the roster. If Atlanta because Atlanta started off hot, then they bumpy and then they started winning. But if Atlanta get it together, I like that Atlanta squad, man. Atlanta got pieces. That's a team that got pieces. What Atlanta had this year? 3 All-Stars?
They got Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, Angel Reese.
So you got 3 All-Stars. I like Atlanta.
I think you mentioned the Wizards possibly being a team. The Mystics, Washington Mystics.
Mystics is that team that just, you look and be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Another win. Okay, they
exactly.
They low, but they ain't even that low because we all know about it. But yeah, they creeping up there.
They're 6 right now. They figuring stuff out.
I feel like you could never count out the Vegas just because.
Oh, no,
I'm an Aces fan.
No.
I mean,
I feel
you got to go.
They're literally like kind of like the Dodgers.
Yeah, you got to
saw
go.
it last year.
Yeah,
Aces low key, and it's not disrespect to the competition, but they low key be bored with the regular season.
yeah.
Oh, it turned up in the
Let's get to the playoffs, man.
And you got gold. You got gold over there.
Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray. Yeah, you flashes here and there. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna hit
I like Chelsea.
I'm gonna hit the game tire.
Yeah,
Get in the overtime.
Yeah.
Hit the game winner.
yeah.
I'm gonna just sprinkle to let y'all know I'm still
Yeah.
her.
Seasoned vet.
Jewel Lloyd,
Yeah,
Like Jules too.
Jackie Young.
Like
Yeah.
Becky Young.
The team is in a and they just picked up. I didn't like that they had to get rid of. I think it was Tanaya Lotson, but they cut her and signed some shorty from
oh yeah, I seen that.
overseas.
Yeah,
She looked like a problem too. Somebody from like China, something like that.
that's a team like you said.
Nah.
They know once they get into the playoffs, they're good because they know how to win. They've been there, so they know
It's
they
just
know how to
them. They're
win.
gonna have to see.
Yeah,
They eventually probably gonna bump into Minnesota.
yeah.
That's my pick. They stacked, man. Olivia looked like she a veteran already.
As a rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a rookie.
Tasha Howard over there too, right?
Fever.
Huh? I mean,
Fever.
I don't know. Yeah.
My thing with them, it's just too much going on.
Right.
Seemed like at points Stephanie White has lost the locker room.
Oh, for sure.
It seemed at points They don't understand how to close out games. It seems at points there's a lack of accountability of, hey, Caitlin, we can't have 7-8 turnovers.
Right.
Caitlin, we can't have you yelling at the rest, even though it's a weird thing that it must have been sent from up top. Like, yo, when Caitlin yell at you and curse you out and spit in your face, no tech. Hey, let her. She got a long leash. She can yell at you,
let her bark.
call you out her name, all that.
Let her bark. Yeah, let her bark.
Hey, no tech for her.
Yeah, let her bark.
That's LeBron in the league.
Don't worry about no tech. Kelsey Mitchell, who I think is the best player on their team. I don't think we see it's a different type of offense when Caitlin isn't in there. They got stuff to figure out still, I feel. That's the thing with them. Like, the talent is there.
Yeah.
But
that's another team that had, 3 All-Stars?
Yeah.
That's another team that had 3 All-Stars.
Caitlin, Kelsey, and Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah, they're another team that had 3 All-Stars.
Boston still playing?
Yep.
Yeah, that's another team that had three All-Stars.
Yeah. Like you said, them trying to figure it out right now, playoffs starting right now soon, is too late.
That's what I don't.
How's that format? Players, I forgot the playoffs for the women.
First 2 rounds, they got to set up like the old NBA.
Yeah.
Best of 3.
Best of 3. Yeah, best of 3.
Is 5.
That's do it.
No,
Die.
they switched it. The finals this year is actually going to be 7.
Yeah.
Huh.
They switched it, yeah. They switching everything now in regards of more games.
Yeah.
Because they get more money now.
Yeah.
Next year, I think they trying to go up to 50 games, possibly.
Yeah.
For the next 6 years, they have an expansion team. So
I'm for it. I like it. I love it.
I want them to get paid more.
No, I like it.
It is what it is.
I want them to get paid more, and I hopefully with the more expansion teams, it makes sure that we don't see players like drafted in the first round, like Elisa Peely, who gets drafted and before the regular season starts, she cut and now she back over. She overseas.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's weird.
And this is where it has a lot of correlation. It's like the old NBA in regards of, yo, you a young player, you good, you tough. We saw what you did in college. We like you. We're gonna draft you, but you gonna have to sit down for half the year. Yo, these vets that you want to keep playing, you played them last year and y'all had to draft me. You played these vets. You had to draft me. You should be playing me.
Yeah.
Correct.
I hate that about the W where and it's not all teams. You see Olivia Miles, day one. Here's the keys. Part of it, I think, helped with Nafisa being out, but here's the keys.
Yeah, go get it.
Then you see other teams, hey, bro, come sit next to me.
Come learn.
Come learn.
Yeah, come learn.
Even though we only won 10 games last year. The person that I had starting in front of you that's getting 28 minutes, they played last year. We only won 12 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like that neither.
I hate that
and
about
when you
the
know,
W.
and when you know, like, your team was losing last year, your team is losing now. Let me rock, yo. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got.
We've all experienced this. A lot of players, their best development is playing time. You can't just be talking to me in practice like, all right, run this drill, do this.
Yeah.
You need actually live action, and they don't have a G League.
Yeah.
Excuse me, they don't have a G League. So where are they getting this? Where they getting this run from?
Let them rock.
What's the whole purpose of a draft? What the team needs, right? That's why you couldn't play that.
You supposed to need.
So yeah, it's weird too with the shorty from I think she's Chicago now. She played for Olympic last year.
Skylar Diggins.
No, her situation was weird too. The other one, what's her name? She's with the Sky right now. She got braids. She played good for Olympic last year. Then they signed her back.
I think I know you.
I know her name too. I forgot. I like her too. Yeah, she keep getting cut by different teams.
I think
She's like the shoulder of the WNBA.
Is she on the Sky right now? Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let me.
Her name's very familiar. You're like, oh, her. Watch.
Let me check real
That's
quick.
Think right now for life of me.
That's the beautiful thing because I'm gonna edit this part out where it's the dead space.
And you said she keep getting cut?
Yeah. Why Liberty didn't sign her back? She did great for Liberty last year, and they need her right now. They didn't sign her back. They don't need her right now because they got a lot of guards over there.
They doing a interesting thing too. Like they trying to go like fully Euro roster.
Oh yeah,
Liberty, right?
Yeah,
they definitely
very interesting thing they got going.
Yeah,
that's why
they got going over there.
Yeah, that's the route they going.
Natasha Cloud.
Yep.
Natasha Cloud. Natasha Cloud. Yeah. Natasha Cloud.
Natasha Cloud.
All right.
Nice.
Last thing before we close it out with the fourth quarter segment. All right, NFL wise, man. NFL wise, you don't have a team in the NBA, but I know you got a team in the NFL.
Team in the NFL, man.
What is your prediction for this Cowboys team this season? Who's the X factor for y'all offensively and defensively?
The last 2 years, I was on the nose with the wins loss. I knew these past 2 seasons was going to be bad. I said it. No. This year, I'm giving us 11-12. We're going to win the NFC East. 11-12 wins.
Who's the X factor for you offensively?
Offensively, the X factor is actually not a player. It's the trio of Dak, Pickens, and CD. Because you didn't have a full season of CD last year with the injuries. This is going to be an important year for Pickens because he's trying to get that bag because he's playing on remember they franchise tagged him. So that combination right there, you got CD still showing like I'm still CD, I'm still number one receiver. You got Pickens. Listen, I deserve this bag. I deserve top 10 money like these other wide receivers.
Correct.
And Dak still last year with CD being hurt still threw up 32, 33 touchdowns, something like that last year. So imagine a full season of CD and Pickens playing for something. I feel like that's the X factor right there. And on defense, the same way how I just said, like the trio is the defense. That's the X factor. And we could just go from, we was 31st ranked defense? If that goes from 31st to 15th,
it's a difference.
It's a big difference.
They can score. Cowboys can score.
Yeah.
That's not going to be the
problem. Caleb.
Oh, you like him, right? He's a cornerback.
I'm a believer.
Oh, yeah. Caleb Downs. For sure,
Caleb Downs. The secondary looks, but they those holes that they had to cover up, we covered it up. In the draft, free agency, I like it.
All right, I'm gonna get you on real quick. Wasn't on them. I'm gonna just ask you, put you on the spot. Who wins the NFC? Who wins the AFC?
Playoff wise, NFC.
Yeah. Like, who do you see as the best team in the NFC? Who do you see as the best team in the AFC?
AFC is tough. It's either out of the Broncos or the Patriots. NFC, Seattle's still there. I have to go with Seattle. They're the champs. I can't do nobody else right now. It's got to be Seattle.
Hey, we'll probably have y'all on once the season starts. Preseason is back. NFL is back. Beautiful thing. It's a beautiful time of the year. We got football back.
Right.
Meaningful is for some of them is meaningful, but it's heading towards some meaningful football.
Oh yeah.
We're a couple of Sundays away.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Where we know it's going.
I can't wait.
Gonna be some nice weather. Look at that fall. You got the leaves dropping. You hoodie season. You going to the bar. You going to the restaurant, catching the game. Really, really, really nice time of the year.
Yeah.
Fourth quarter segment. Y'all know I'm a foodie. I let it eat. So being that I know y'all reside and y'all big. I know if I go in Jersey City, I mention y'all name, I'm good. And anywhere I mention y'all names, y'all
right.
I'm good.
That's a fact.
What are the top? Who comes to mind for y'all favorite? Whether it's 1 spot, 2 spot, 3 spots, favorite Jersey City food spots.
Is this like all-time favorite or what I'm eating like right now?
Right now.
Okay, I'm glad you said right now. All-time favorite might have been a little different. All right, well, it's a spot called Violet's. Jersey City's on Mallory. They sell like Caribbean food. So, you know, oxtails, curry goat, curry chicken, stewed chicken, the rice, your cabbage. Violet's is essential. You need Violet's. If you're in Jersey City, it's on Mallory. I don't know the address, but Google it. Violet's. Stop at Violet's. That's one.
We'll plug it.
2. We're gonna get a little culture now. Malwo's Kitchen. It's a West African Senegalese spot. It's on Monticello. So you go there, you get you some mafe. You know what I mean? Mafe, that's you know, like a peanut butter soup, you know, with your rice. You know what I mean? You go there, you get your fish, plantains, you know, DB, that's lamb. Malwo's Kitchen. That's on Monticello. You know, get some culture. You know what I mean? That's 2. And 3, I'm gonna go with is somebody who actually cooks. Like you know, you got hit up on an Instagram, or if you got a number, you know, it's one of those. Her Instagram name is a different tax bracket. Her name is Tennille. Got some of the best sticky wings around. Get you sticky wings with your mac, your cabbage. Listen, put you where you need to be. You see how I paused when I was talking? It's the passion. You see how passionate I was about it? Yeah. Them three spots, you're gonna be good. Yeah.
All right. You go first, you go after. Who's your, and this is all sports, who comes to mind for you as your top 5 underappreciated athletes?
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Melo, no order. Melo, Russ, CP3. I gave you 3, right? 3.
Anybody come to mind football wise, baseball wise, underappreciated?
Underappreciated. Football. I can't think right now. I know those 3. Even though he just won a championship, I feel like Jalen Brunson's underappreciated too. As far as media goes, not in his team, not but as far as you know, the whole he's too small thing, all this stuff, whatever.
He got it done. He got a ring.
Yeah. So I mean, football. I can't think like that right now. I can't think. But those are my 4.
Yeah, top 5 underappreciated athletes.
I'm gonna start off with Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh.
I had GOAT talk with baseball. I had McGuire's. I had Barry Bonds. This person, that person. Never hear no Griffey. Both sides too, offense and defense, man.
Oh, right.
Hitting home runs, Golden Glove.
That's my 5.
Yeah,
that's my 5th.
We're gonna go with Griffey. 2, I'm gonna go with Emmitt Smith. All-time leader in Russia. All-time leader in rushing touchdowns.
I talked about.
We talk about Barry. We talk about Jim Brown. We talk about Walter Payton.
Bo Jackson.
You know what I mean? Only Emmitt Smith, you know, the only reason he did this because of the line. No, he did it. The numbers are there. He did it.
Right.
So we're going to go with Emmitt. I like the Melo. Melo finished his career. I think when he finished his career, he was number 9 in scoring, and they took like a season and a half away from him. So he might have got up to
Top 5.
maybe 7. You know what I mean? He's down to like 11 now, but you took away a season and a half. So,
KD?
Yeah, I think so. No, Harden. I think Harden passed him, right?
Yeah.
I believe Harden passed him. So we got Griffey, we got Emmitt, we got Melo.
Russ.
I like Russ. I definitely like Russ. Definitely. I see, Big O, started the trend with the triple doubles, and it was all good. Jokic is getting triple doubles right now, but the way that Russ did it, we never seen nothing like that. But when Russ did it, it's stat padding.
Right.
And my thing is this with the stat padding is like, we all on the same team. We can help you get those rebounds, but those opposing centers, why y'all not getting rebounds? Why y'all letting him get rebounds?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If I'm on your team, yeah, go ahead, Russ, go get that rebound. But what about those other? They not letting him get rebounds. So that stat pattern thing, I don't know what you're talking about. That's 4. And then I'm gonna go with I want to throw a boxer in there. I really want to throw a boxer in there.
He said any sport.
Yeah, I want to throw a boxer in there. But any sport.
You feel Sugar Ray Leonard gets the love he deserves?
No. I feel like a lot of you could go Sugar Ray. I mean, you can even go Mike, kind of, because we just talk about like Mike Prime. Nobody's got a better prime than Mike. No one has a better prime than Mike.
Kept his head on his shoulders.
Yeah. No one has a better prime
If
than
Mike Tyson kept his
Yeah.
head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
It's a lot of boxes that should be
Yeah.
writing letters.
No one
yearly.
has a better
Hey,
prime
Mike,
than Mike.
thank you for getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Drugs and all. Thank you.
Like,
I appreciate
We
it.
not, so I don't feel like he get like some of the flowers he deserves. We just, Mike is more of like, after the whole jail thing and all that stuff, and then the Holyfield thing, he became more of like a laughing stock. But Mike's prime, we've never seen a prime like that in
Him
boxing.
doing that fight, a couple years ago?
Yeah.
With the exhibition with Floyd or whatever I think it was.
Yeah.
Jake Paul?
With Jake Paul.
Yeah. So let's just.
I think that is kind of unfortunately what's recently in people's minds.
Yeah.
And forgetting like, no, this is.
Yeah. So if you just put prime and put all the boxes up, just everybody in their prime, I don't think no one's touching Mike. So.
I mean, Roy's close to it.
Roy got a good one too. Roy got a good one too.
Yeah.
Roy got a good one too. But I'm gonna go with Mike. I'm gonna go with Mike.
So you just mentioned Emmitt Smith, right? I want to ask y'all this, and I talked about this recently. Funny enough, I was just looking at it. I occasionally look at the all-time records and whatnot just to see where people was at.
Emmitt's number one, right?
Emmitt's number one. So Derrick Henry's at 13,018 yards. Emmitt Smith is at 355. Now, this year alone, he'll move up. If he just has 1,000-yard season this year, he'll be number 6.
I mean, maybe 6. He's not gonna get past Emmitt because the NFL gonna start. They'll push him out before he can get 37.
How old is you said?
He 32, 33.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the caveat with this. He would have to play 5 more years.
Yeah. What's the dude name that played for y'all a couple years ago? They pushed him out. They traded him. He was good.
Ezekiel Elliott,
You say he has to play how many more seasons?
5 more seasons.
I see a good 3 from him. So whatever he could get in 3, wherever the 3 years, I can see a good maybe 3 more 1,000-yard seasons.
He can't have a bad season. If he had a bad season on his contract, he's done.
I can
So that would be top 3.
see maybe 3,000 yards.
That'll be top 3.
I don't see 5.
He'll
3.
pass Frank.
3 most. 3 most.
He'll pass Frank Gore. Frank Gore is number 3.
Frank Gore's 3, right? I see.
Wow.
Frank
3.
Gore has 16K. Walter Payton has 16,726, and then it's a 1,000-yard plus difference between him and Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody gets to Emmitt with how the running backs are now.
Yeah, because these running backs before was getting 29, 30 carries a game. Now
Even-
you're splitting carries. And
Exactly, because even with the best
throwing
running
the ball,
backs, you see even with Jahmyr Gibbs, they gave him that extension.
Yeah.
Jahmyr Gibbs he's not getting 30. Bijan Robinson, he's not going to get 30 attempts.
Yeah.
And because he's a option in the passing game,
Right.
he'll probably touch the ball 30 times.
Yeah, definitely.
But rushing, he's not going to do.
Definitely. And then now, like these teams are getting 2 backs. You're playing with 2 different backs and stuff like that. So that's taking away rushing attempts.
Because they got to protect their investment as well.
Yeah.
I just gave you $76 million. I'm gonna need you. You can't be talking about you out for a complete season.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna rapid fire these. Right? Who's your GOAT in these sports? Boxing.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Who's your GOAT NBA?
MJ.
Mike.
Who's your GOAT in the WNBA?
Cynthia Cooper. Come on, do this.
Is either Asia or Maya Moore. I'm stuck between them two.
You said rapid fire, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Who's your GOAT baseball?
Derek Jeter.
Griffey.
Who's your GOAT in football?
Aaron Rodgers.
Jerry Rice.
Claressa Shields or prime Laila Ali? Who will win?
Laila. Sure. Laila for sure.
Prime Laila, not Laila now.
Yeah.
I know she's been talking. Claressa's been talking. I want to fight her.
Yeah. She's 50 years old. She's not fighting.
But
Laila.
prime peak Laila Ali against Claressa Shields. Who's winning that fight? I know she's fighting tonight, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna win that.
That's tough.
It's gonna be over in like in a round.
It's tough.
Yeah, I'll catch the highlights on Instagram. I ain't paying for that.
Tough. It's tough.
Ali.
I'm gonna go with. It's tough.
My father's Muhammad Ali.
I'm gonna go with. I think Layla I think she actually boxes a little better. I feel like Claressa. She want to knock you out. Yeah, she's going for the
I
knockout.
say she don't have fundamentals.
Yeah, but
It's that Layla
yeah.
Layla's-
I think
like
she's
you said,
more of a
her football
boxer.
game-
She's more of a
her
boxer.
different.
She's more of a boxer.
Mhm.
Next 5 years, who would you rather have, Angel Reese or Dominique Malonga
Ooh,
in Seattle?
yeah.
Next 5 years?
Next 5
Yeah,
years.
Malonga, she had a good. This year she's averaging like 17, 18 points.
take Malonga.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Angela.
Angel?
Yeah,
Oh.
Angel
Reese over Malonga?
Reese. Yeah, that's guaranteed double for the next 5 years. We know that. You might not know what you're gonna get, but we know Angela Reese is getting you 13, 14, 15 points, 13, 14, 15 rebounds. We just know that. I gotta go with that.
Easy.
All right. Closing out. Who's more vital to winning, Caitlin Clark or Kelsey Mitchell?
Casey Mitchell?
Kelsey Mitchell or Caitlin Clark? Who's more vital to winning?
What I'm talking about with this guy, yeah. That's what I be talking about with him, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go
Is
with
still rapping?
No.
I'm about to say, I'm scared now.
but I kind of don't want to do it, but I'm gonna go with Caitlin. Just the all around game because she's gonna give you the points, she's gonna give you the assists, she's gonna shoot
that rock.
threes.
I go Caitlin.
I think she got more of an impact on the game.
Mm-hmm.
Who's more vital to winning? We going with the dream now. Ryan Howard or Alicia Gray?
Ryan Howard's on the Dream?
Yeah.
Alicia Grace Vegas?
No, she's on the dream as well.
Damn.
Ooh.
I'm going Howard.
Yeah.
I'm going Howard.
I'll go Gray.
I'm going Howard.
Now going to the Aces. Jackie Young or Chelsea Gray? Who is more vital to winning for the Aces?
Jackie
Oh,
Young.
Jackie. Yeah, Jackie.
Jackie Young.
Oh, Jackie's a
Yeah, Jackie Young.
right?
Jackie Young. Yeah.
Point guard is
Jackie Young.
Chelsea.
Chelsea Gray. I'm going with Jackie. I'm going with Jackie.
I'm going
I think Weston is more of a
You going
seasoned-
Chelsea?
I think I'm going with Chelsea more of a seasoned vet, but I think right now Jackie just got a little more.
Well, how's she getting the ball?
Jackie, but still, she just got a little more. But
Oh, okay.
I think Jackie got a little more.
But he's so nice because
All right. I'm gonna ask you this: we talking about Minnesota? Who's more vital to winning this season for the Lynx? Olivia Miles or Nafisha Collier?
I know my answer.
I'm going to Nafisa because she's older.
Nah,
More experience.
Olivia Miles.
More experience.
Olivia Miles.
Who comes to mind immediately? NFL of rookies that will make an impact day one
This season,
this season.
I'm going with my guy, Caleb Downs.
I got him too.
Yeah, I'm going with my guy.
Got Downs too.
This NBA season coming up. Rookie or rookies that come to mind that's gonna make impact day one.
AJ, Caleb. We just talked about the kid in Utah,
Peterson.
Peterson.
AJ for sure.
What you think about Cam Boozer in Memphis?
Who?
Cam Boozer in Memphis.
The little bit I seen in summer league, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Acuff.
Acuff over in Sacramento.
Yeah, Acuff.
I like the kid too for
Michael Brown.
no. I like him too in the
Oh,
Nets. I like him. He's nasty. But the number 2 pick, with Utah.
Peterson.
Yeah,
Derek Peterson.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I like him. He's gonna be good too.
All right, you go first. You go after to end off the show. What's one sports take that you believe that most people wouldn't agree with?
Let's take.
All right, here we go. This one I'm gonna go with, man. I don't care what y'all say. I'm care what y'all say.
I like you. Let's get it out.
Melo got a deeper bag than KD.
So you follow the page. You can see the comments now.
Yeah. I
Break it down. Why you think that?
Okay. Because Melo, the way he's scoring, Melo can shoot the midi, he can shoot the 3, he can post you up, he can face you up, he can get to the free throw line. KD's gonna shoot the 3, KD's gonna shoot the midi. KD's even gonna get to the free throw line, not as much as Melo. KD's not gonna post you up. I just feel like, KD got a slight edge in handling, but it's not like Melo don't got no moves. I mean, like going to the rack, I'm taking Melo over KD getting the ball to the rack. And going to the rack, no one's stopping him. He's either scoring or he's getting fouled. So he's going to go to the free throw line more. And like I said, then he got the midi. The midi is pretty much even, is whatever your take is. KD shoots the long ball better. But I think overall, I think what's name got a little more ways of scoring. KD's just really just gonna shoot that midi and he's gonna shoot that three. That's about it. I think Melo's gonna do a little more scoring.
And KD's more of a team player, and Melo's a dog. Melo's job is to score.
Yeah.
KD a pass first and get a rhythm.
Yeah, Melo ain't passing first.
Yeah,
give me that ball. Give me that ball, and
you are 6'2".
You know what I'm doing. So that's my take, man. Give me Melo. Melo got a deeper bag than KD. I don't care what nobody says.
I agree with that.
I don't care about the comments.
One thing I'll say about KD, and you'll go. The thing I don't like about KD is sometimes KD, and if I go look at the thing, because I'll be paying attention to the stats.
Going with it.
KD oftentimes could really go for 60 any night.
Oh yeah,
but it starts into
I don't want to. No dog.
And I don't have a problem with the facilitating and passing the rock, but I feel at times, even when we saw it in OKC, it's like a mean streak or something that's needed. Because I felt you're Dagner, 7 feet tall. You can average if you wanted to, KD. I know you want to play. You said when you went to Golden State, I wanted to play a certain way. I wanted to play.
Yeah.
But on those teams, like last year, Houston, I mean, granted, he's 75 now, but peak KD?
Yeah.
To not have, I saw this, I don't think he has a 60-point game in his career.
Yeah. Why?
I don't think he has a 60-point game in his career.
Yeah.
When I was looking at through the list of like most points in his scoring game, I'm like, all right, yeah, that name makes sense.
56?
George Gorvin, that makes sense.
I think KD had 56. I think 56 is his highest, I believe.
I'm out to check it right now. Just
I think it's 56.
I know people going to see this and like, oh yeah, Tony ain't know what he's talking about.
You know, got a bigger bag than KD too. It's not my take though. Anthony Edwards.
You said Anthony Edwards bigger bag than KD?
Look at the playoffs. He killed KD in the playoffs.
I don't know.
Yeah,
killed them.
I don't know.
Because he's a dog. KD got it, but he's not like Melo. Melo, Anthony Edwards. Like people think Anthony Edwards be jogging because that's how much he.
56, right?
Checking right now. He don't have 60.
Yeah, no,
so I was right. I was right on that.
He definitely don't got 60.
I was right.
Yeah, he definitely
55. 55.
Oh, 55. All right. I knew it was something.
2022
Yeah.
with the Brooklyn Nets against the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, I remember.
So my point, 19 of 28 from the field, 8 3-pointers. I know if we go back and watch that film, it could have been more. It could have been
of course,
40 attempts.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
The same year, PJ Tucker was like,
yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the list. I'm like, all right.
I think KD cared.
60.
I think KD cared about more being efficient than really going out there being being a dog.
He said it in an interview one time.
He wanted to be efficient.
He said that.
He wanted to be efficient.
He followed analytics.
Like you just said, 19 out of 28. That you shot great.
And you could have shot more, in my opinion. And I see that sometimes also on the WNBA side. I feel Paige Beckers do the same thing. Maybe not as consciously of efficient aspect, but she wants to play the game the right way.
The crazy part about it, they've been working out together.
Yeah, they do.
She wants to play. I get the mentality from her more so. I want to play the game the right way. But I'll be watching the games like, yo, Paige.
Yeah.
Go get 30.
I
Yeah.
think Paige better than Caitlin too.
You gotta have that mentality.
Yes, I love that.
You gotta have that mentality like.
Because I'm thinking if Paige played how I feel she could play, we don't sign back Arike. You could walk.
Yeah.
Paige and Ozzy, we can rock out with those two and Jessica Shepard. Arike, you can walk. Thank you for everything you've done for the organization. We appreciate you. Paige got this.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah,
she reminds me, her game reminds me of a Kyrie.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
She could go, and then she could go average. I was looking at this too. Nobody in the WNBA history has ever averaged more than 26 points in a season.
Where's she at right now?
Paige, she's only at like 18 or 19, something like that. Maybe 20. Paige, respectfully, you could average 28.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You could average
They need
30.
Yeah.
I like the Kyrie comparison. I like the Kyrie comparison. She's like that.
The handle,
I seen that rolling snatch under the back. I said, oh, she like that.
6 points a quarter.
I said she like that.
Nasty.
Like that.
And the thing is, that's why I do hope, to your point, they get paid what they need to get paid. They continue to improve the rosters, make sure that they getting people in the right positions. They improve these facilities, all those things, because the talent pool is getting stronger and stronger in the W. And by the way, and I said this recently, I posted recently, it was a clip that I said literally 3 years ago, and I'll run it back again. Yo, anybody that's watching the W was like, oh, it's so great. We got Paige, we got Caitlin, we got Olivia Miles and Afisha Collier and Asia Wilson. It's a person over there.
Come on.
In California.
Ooh.
In Southern Cal. Judea Watkins is on her way.
And it's over. And we could bow down.
Yeah.
And we could bow. We could bow our heads after that
Something
one.
else.
Yeah.
Juju is on her way.
She's on her way.
Hannah Hidalgo is on her way.
Yeah.
A young girl too, Gigi Davis. Heard that before? She's like a freshman. I think she's maybe a junior or a senior.
That's the talent that's coming in.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it's getting
The W got to get with it. Y'all, don't tell me you're going to be talking about Hannah got to sit behind somebody next year. I don't want to see that. Hannah Hidalgo, don't you tell me she got to sit down somewhere. Malaysia for Wiley, don't tell me these players coming in that they sitting.
Yeah, he just named like the top 3 picks for next year's draft.
In the country.
What's your, to end off the show, what's your take that most wouldn't agree with?
I got to go last. You know I'm going with it, right? You have an idea?
It's something about the Knicks.
I might.
Of course it's about the Knicks. My take is the Knicks are going back to the finals. We can end the show now, but yeah, that's what it is.
Just going back, or you got them winning it?
Going back.
Going back.
It's too early. I'm not.
We'll see who the matchup is.
I tell people, I'm a realistic Knicks fan. I'm not a person that, we're going to. Realistic, I think we're going to go back. No injuries, we go back.
Something was unlocked with Cat for sure. And when we saw it, what we saw from Mike Brown in the playoffs, when it came time, he made the right adjustments. And the only way that you're able to make the right adjustments is if you stay ready. And when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Bench Mob, we out. Peace.